111, Osei Kufuor. I'm back at y'all again. Today the Queen is here to ask questions, so without further ado, we will proceed.
Peace, family.
Peace.
Osei, how
Yes.
do you reference your work?
How do I reference my work? Well, there is a lot of people who ask, where do you get your information from and things like that. But the question to those people who ask me that is, what color is your dollar? And you will say to me, green. And I'll ask you, where do you get your reference from to prove that your dollar is green? And you will have to tell me that you got it from an educational facility that was set up by your oppressor, because you didn't know what green was until you went into that system. So my reference is spiritual. You see, the highest form of intellect is that which you can't learn, but that only which is felt. That's spiritual. And our ancestors knew the science of research, the real science of research, when it came to looking for things that coincided with the things that we needed in order to liberate our minds, because we are the mind. We are not the body. So my reference is the universe. You see, so a lot of people say, Osei Kufuor, he's pseudo, and a thing like things of that nature. But the thing is, what we have to understand, what we have to fully understand is this here. My mother once told me, she said, a fool only needs things proven to him. Because a fool don't have a sense of faith when it comes to knowing himself. So even if a fool was standing outside of himself, he'll ask, what is the reference for me existing? I asked a person one time, I said, how do you know we exist? And he said to me, because I can feel. But for the mere fact that you can feel something doesn't mean that you exist. Feeling is physical. If you are a soul can't feel, because it doesn't have the biological structure or biological elements to be able to do such a thing. The soul feels with a sense of thinking. Your mind is your touch. You feel the universe. You feel the intelligence around you. You feel the people. You feel the energy. But one thing I do know is that in our so-called conscious communities, we have so-called human beings that are carrying out the agenda for a hierarchy of the government. And their duty is to stop the starseeds from bringing the information that is spiritual, that is entering into the mind of the melanated beings. And when I say melanated beings, I'm talking about a certain DNA of melanated species with a black face, because every black face, again, is not black. All right? So I'm going to go into more of this at the UFO conference, because our ancestors knew about extraterrestrials. Our ancestors knew about upper being lower and lower being upper. So a lot of people say, how do you think, or how do you know, or how can you prove that the sun is in the inner earth? How can you prove that civilizations exist in the inner earth? Why did our ancestors and Kemet call Upper Memphis, Lower Memphis, and Lower Memphis, Upper Memphis?
Right.
They knew about the left and the right brain theories that the European is giving you only 1% of today. So if the left brain is on the right brain, then by default, your up is down and your down is up. So we do have star systems under our feet. And we have 70% of unaccounted species that is all around us, but we can't see them with the physical eyes. So again, my reference is the modem of the mind. And what is a modem? A modem of that is that which has an antenna that searches intelligence which is unknown, and the unknown is the reality. Okay? So with that much said, Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor, I'm out. Peace.